Hello everyone, and welcome to the greenhouse. Isn't this just a beautiful sight? So many phalaenopsis still in bloom in here. Hope this video finds you guys well today. Today is a serious topic and we're gonna have a real conversation. So sit down, grab a coffee, a tea, a snack, and come along. Now, hear me out. I felt prompted to make this video because I have ordered from several different orchid vendors in the past week and a half. And not just an orchid vendor, I've also ordered some houseplants. And I have gotten some less than stellar orchids. So I felt prompted to do this video. And I'm gonna give you my top pet peeves. My biggest pet peeve is chasing a vendor down to right a wrong that they have done. Whether that is contacting them because I have a missing plant, contacting them because I have the wrong plant, contacting them because I have an unhealthy plant, or chasing them down asking, hey, where is my plant? Have you shipped it yet? I have not received a shipping notice yet. And I just recently had to do that this past week with not an orchid vendor, but a plant seller. Sorry about the noise, you guys. The windows shake and rattle when the wind blows. But I recently had to do that, and I messaged saying, hey, have you shipped my plants yet? I haven't seen any confirmation. And she replies, oh, I am shipping them tomorrow for you. So who knows how long my plants would have sat there until I said, hey, where's my plants? And I don't like doing that. I don't like chasing a vendor down because it makes me feel anxious and it makes me feel awkward, and I don't like it. I don't like that kind of interaction. And I shouldn't be having to chase you down anywho when you've already taken my money. Now, I'm also very aware that 99% of the orchid vendors and houseplant vendors we buy from, they buy their plants from wholesalers at wholesale pricing, and then they flip it to us. And I don't mean flipping in a derogatory way. It just, that is what it is. And I understand it's how you guys make your living. But I do mind it when you buy these plants for $6, $8, $10, flip them to us for $20 to $40, but you have not cared for them whatsoever. You have not done anything with them, and you don't care what kind of shape they're in. That's when I mind when you're flipping a plant purely for profit and not out of the good of your heart and caring about your customers. Now, tying into that subject of flipping wholesale plants and not taking care of them, there's something else that irks me. That is a huge pet peeve. Are these orchid vendors, they will get these little seedling orchids and, sorry you guys, so much noise in the background today. And they will up pot these into a bigger pot just so they can charge more, because then they can label their website, oh, there's a blah, blah, blah orchid in a 4-inch pot, and they can charge more. That is exactly what happened with this orchid here. It came in a 4-inch pot for $40. 4-inch pot for $40. And when I unpotted this on camera, I'll leave the link to that video in the description. Its roots were completely rotted out because of uppotting it in a bigger pot. The media could not dry out in a timely manner, and its roots were toasted. They were just mush and rotted away because it didn't need such a big pot. But that's what the vendors do to make more money. And I think that is incredibly selfish, because I just paid you top dollar for this plant and now I have to take care of it. When you flipped it on a dime and did not care whether you were sending out a healthy or non-healthy orchid. And now I have this in a itty bitty 2-inch pot, and it's just fine. Now, another pet peeve is knowingly sending out a sick orchid And not just that, but trying, I don't want to say hide it, not just doing something to where the orchid might not look sick on the appearance of it. And what I mean by that is, as you can see here, this orchid has some serious stuff happening. And as you can also see, the vendor has cut the leaf just as the same as this one, in hopes that, you know, cutting that black off in hopes that it will just stop spreading and I don't notice. Which is, I think, a horrible practice to do. And yet again, I have another sick orchid that I've paid top dollar for that I have to care for. Now, with all of that being said, I mean, there are more pet peeves, but those were my top pet peeves. But with all of that being said, I hope some vendors see this and watch it, because at the end of the day, that leaves such a sour taste in our mouth. And we don't appreciate it as your paying customers. I think I would rather have a vendor contact me and say, you know, I know that I had that plant on the website. I don't have any that I'm comfortable enough to ship out to you at the moment. I would much rather a vendor do that than just send me whatever they have so they can make their buck. All right, you guys, I hope I don't sound too harsh, but it is my true feelings. And that is a really great thing about having a social media platform, is to express our opinions and be very transparent when I'm doing these unboxings and these reviews. I will not sugarcoat that by any means. I hope you all have a great day, and thanks for coming along. Let me know your pet peeves down below. Happy growing. Stay safe. Till next time.